At this point in the game. The catch by Bell. And he steps out of the field of play.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late, Carlos Dunlap, he's got the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Play clock's running down. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. We're back now out of the 2-minute warning. And if the offense can just hold on to the football, they will win the game.
Bell's the receiver on the screen.
And he gains maybe 3. That's a timeout call. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. 3rd down after the completion.
The Steelers will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
Tim, I can't get on the kicker this time. That was a long field goal try. And when you send the guy out there to kick one that long, you got a 50-50 chance. That time they lost.
Now on 1st down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
The Bengals offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
This is an almost must-convert scenario. 3rd down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense
Intercepted! The Steelers came out today, and it really looked like the running game would be big for them, but it's fallen off a bit. Bell's had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed the defense a little bit, and it's worked.
2 tight ends on the field here. 1st down at the 48. Bell's got it on the handoff. The Bengals will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Bell's going to secure the handoff. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
They know if they give up a 1st down, the game is probably over. They get fooled and they give it up. Probably why they're going to lose.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Takes a knee. Sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win, and then you sit back and think everybody was watching us, and you played well, boy, that is some great experience.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Manning's Broncos going up against Rodgers' Packers. We're in for a snowy one at the foot of the Rockies as we head out to Denver and check in with our announcing crew of Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
Packers, Broncos, and the snow shows no signs of stopping as we get set for today's game. Hello, friends, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season. We've got some football coming your way.
Yeah, we do. I think these teams, both of them, Jim, when they talk to us, they were not going to let the holiday spirit or the distraction of the holiday get in the way of preparing and being ready to play today. I think both are ready to put on a good show.
The Broncos ready to get this action started. So that means Micah Hyde will be back for the opening kick. We're underway here. They'll take it at the 20. Here comes a Super Bowl MVP quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, when you talk about Aaron Rodgers, I think it's universally agreed. Everybody thinks he's the best quarterback in the NFL because there is no weakness to his game.
First down at the 20. Rodgers sends it to Cobb. The Packers have an injured player, and we'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers all by himself in the backfield for this snap. First down and 10. One player to watch, the running back out of Alabama, Eddie Lacy.
Eddie Lacy gives his offense and his football team some toughness. You always need guys that just love contact and get it done for you. Eddie Lacy's that guy.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Second and 10. Launches it down the field. And they can't connect. Let's talk about the defense. One of the best pass rushers in the league is linebacker Von Miller.
When Von Miller's on the football field, the offense always has to worry where he is at. So if you have an extra blocker on the offensive side, you double team Von Miller. That's how good he is. Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
The Packers will take the snap from the 35. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense. $15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
From the gun, Rodgers.
Set up screen to Lacey.
And that's a gain of 9.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
They bring in the extra tight end. And a flag is down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The defense, a little jumpy right there. First down, offense readying for the snap. Wireless on the receiving end. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Packers will take the snap from the 25.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
The Packers will take the snap from the 25. Did not get both feet down.
Just when you thought the offense was going to march down and score, look who awakens. The defense makes the play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense that time. They got the speed on their side. They use it, and they stop the offense that time on the third down.
The kick is good.
And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense, driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. One of the biggest icons ever at quarterback, Peyton Manning.
We all know Peyton Manning, 6'6". He can play tall and he can make the throws. But what gets lost is the fact that he can shuffle those feet around and get himself some extra time.
The Broncos take it from the 28. C.J. Anderson with the catch. And that's good for only a yard or two. He has blossomed into what's
the offense gives him those numbers. He has shown wherever he plays, no matter who the coach or the quarterback is, he can get it done.
as his target.
Frank getting the first down.
It's the Packers against the Broncos. Two franchises that met in the Super Bowl back in 1997 when John Elway, Phil, won his first Super Bowl title.
Yeah, and how fitting for John Elway after a long career. He deserved that Super Bowl, and Terrell Davis was outstanding all year long, and also in that Super Bowl in 1997.
Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover three. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver, throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
Makes the reception. Sam Shields is one of the classic shutdown corners in this league.
One of the good stories in the NFL, the fact that he was not drafted, and how about the Green Bay Packers? When you can get a corner who's not even drafted to turn into one of the best in the league, man, you're smart, you're fortunate, and lucky.
Gains 17.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way, and I think his talent The way offenses are designed and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Anderson's got it. Screen.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Second down and 11.
Anderson's ready to run off the screen.
Gains 5.
The Broncos offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Third down on the way.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And that shields him, almost came away with the pick.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
The kick is through for 3. And it looks like they won't have to worry about being behind entering the second quarter as the field goal has us tied.
Yeah, a little confidence boost, right? You know, anytime you tie up a game and once that game gets going and a few drives by each team, it makes you feel good.
The Packers put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make it.
Ware gets him for the sack.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
When the Broncos beat the Packers back in Super Bowl 32, Terrell Davis was the MVP for Denver that day, Phil.
Yes, he was, Jim. They came out. The Broncos all year long were running the football, and the Green Bay Packers couldn't keep up with it. And Terrell Davis, like that season, in that game, he was terrific.
Gains 18.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Aaron Rodgers way down the field, and it falls incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Rodgers will have it in the pistol. The Packers snap it at the 36. To the outside. The catch is made.
Can you believe he is what's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays up. He'll make the catch. Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
A little bit of movement on that offensive front, and that'll be a false start. That'll cost them 5. After the penalty, it's second down and 12. Quarles makes the catch.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down mark.
Third down and 2. They'll go ground. An open lane. And in for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. And no return as this goes for a touchback. Emmanuel Sanders retaking the field. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you get him the football, he can just pick this whole team up and give them a much better chance to win. You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Manning's completion percentage, 90% on the day. And the reception by Anderson. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. Midway second quarter. Pulls it in. He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Finds Thomas. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
First down here after the completion. Manning's now completed 4 in a row. Bradford's going to make the tackle.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions. You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Manning comes out in the pistol. The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. And it's batted down. Halftime, 2 minutes away. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Packers on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look. And they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch. Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there, a loss of a couple yards.
The Packers from the 27. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's his first reception today. On the way, 3rd down.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Rodgers now completed 4 in a row.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
1st and 10. Skipped and intercepted.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run. But how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
The defense comes back onto the field for this next series, and man, if they set the pace for this game so far as their side has the lead.
Yeah, listen, I like what they're doing, and what's making this work is the fact that they just don't miss tackles. When they have an opportunity, they take the offensive player down.
Anderson's tackled right at the 42.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And the elite.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him.
Manning set in the pistol. First down at the 48. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Manning just able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Unbelievable grab. The Broncos snap it at the 31. Got a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Players showing. No restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
So first and goal to go. Caldwell with the grab. Caldwell is tackled down after a gain of 5. The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second down coming up. Anderson's handed and he's in for the touchdown. Boy, things suddenly feel a lot different as that touchdown ties things, Phil, right before the intermission.
Oh, yeah, it just changes everything. It puts one team in a funk because they let the other team tie it up. And, of course, when you're the team that's behind and you score that touchdown to tie it up before halftime, man, that makes you feel great.
Hyde's got a chance for a return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Packers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Neither offense able to pull away in a first half. This saw 2 defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. As we look at the numbers, the only thing that really matters is that we've got a tie game. We'll have another half here to figure out who can come out on top. All right, let's roll the highlights. Broncos with possession halfway through one. Caldwell's the target on the quick pass, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 22. Packers with it now early in the second. Lacey's got it on the run, and he caps off the 8-play drive with a touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Now 1st and 10. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Trevathan is the one who makes the pick, halting the offense's drive. Offense out now following the INT. Anderson's going to take off here, and he'll take it in for a touchdown. The Broncos tied up at 10. So that'll wrap it up for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll head back now to Denver for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The Packers defense is taking the field now, just out of the half, looking to hold serve in a tie game, Phil. How much pressure do you think they're feeling as this game enters the second half?
I don't know if they feel the pressure, but I'll say this, Jim. You know, at halftime, I'm sure the deep. So Peyton Manning knows when to call the play action pass number. He does it this time. It works. Good call by Peyton Manning.
The Broncos all bunched up here as they get set at the line. 1st and 10. Anderson's the receiver on the screen. He is tackled at the 40.
The Broncos coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on 1st down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Manning's completed his last 6 passes. The Broncos line up in the pistol. The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Julius Peppers brings the quarterback down.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Broncos have it at the 44. Manning's running away from the pressure. With the contact, the ball comes out. The defenses were so dominant in the first half. I don't see any reason why the third quarter is going to be any difference here, Phil.
Well, the game's moving at a fast pace, Jim, because the defenses are dominating. And usually that's the #1 problem for all defenses in this league. When they get tired, they give up plays, but no sign of tiredness so far out there in the field.
The Packers offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but listen, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause it.
It's intercepted! The defense came out for the second half ready to go. Let's see if we can say the same thing about the offense with a chance to break the tie here.
Well, the defense went in at halftime in 2 things. They got rested, they got some knowledge from their coaches, and they came out here and they got it done.
The Broncos come out in a bunch set. The Packers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing. Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 20. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And that's a 2-yard gain.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Broncos in the end zone. They're looking to see. Command of this game midway through the third quarter, and with that touchdown, they may have just done that.
Well, they did. And listen, they did their part, the offense. They scored a touchdown. Now they're putting the pressure on their defense. Go out there, stop the other team, and keep this lead for us.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Lacey is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And that's Jackson in on the stop. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Rodgers from the shotgun. Looking to go deep. Clutch catch. The Packers in for the score. Well, we knew the next score was going to be a critical one, and it turns out they're the ones to get it, making this a tie game midway through quarter number 3.
Oh, boy, that just takes all the pressure off of you. You know, when it gets in the second half and midway in the third quarter, you start watching that scoreboard. So to come up with that touchdown and tie this game up, that eliminates a lot of pressure.
Bolden's got it. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Broncos come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And we know football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best.
Caldwell's been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
1st down at the 40. He'll throw it over the middle. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. Second down following that incompletion. Anderson's got it. Screenplay. They'll mark him at the 40.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Third down and 10. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's reception number 7 for him. The Broncos have had a big number 1 option at wideout today. Caldwell's been heavily involved, and for good reason.
Well, what you do, you always look at a defense and see our strength against their weakness, and that's what they found. The guy catching the football is just better than the guy covering it.
The Broncos have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Caldwell has been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
And that'll probably go as a drop.
Green's not able to come up with the catch, and a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing, or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch That was the problem that time.
The Packers defense now is going to go nickel.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The reception by Sanders gets about 9 on the play. We'll switch sides and take a quick break as the third quarter comes to a close here just beneath the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The ball sits at the 12-yard line.
Well, the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you could do. The
Broncos, touchdown! Caldwell's second touchdown of the game. And they've taken charge of this. Game now, that touchdown giving them the lead here early in the fourth.
And what you're saying to the other team is, hey, now you have to come to us. You want to win, they have to force the issue. This puts a tremendous positive aspect for the defense going out there on the field.
Hyde's going to start his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. It seems like tight ends are responsible for more and more big plays. And here's a guy who didn't have an impact early in this game, but he certainly has toward the end.
Yeah, Jim, we know watching the NFL, tight ends now are receivers first, blockers second. That's why we see more and more big plays from the tight end position.
Rodgers sends it to Lacy.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
The Packers have it at the 24. Makes the catch in the open field. That's another reception, giving him 2.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Rodgers now completed 4 in a row. Creating space and being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. In the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football, and this guy's taking advantage of them so far here today.
Got a flag.
False start, offense.
Second down and 9. Throws the pass. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Third down now. Rodgers alone in the backfield. Takes it from the gun. Wallace on the receiving end. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
There's a fine line there when you're winning the football game. What do you do on the defensive side? Well, that time the defensive coordinator stayed aggressive, and he forces a fourth down by the offense.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Packers defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you could run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. And they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results. The Broncos, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day. It's a two tight end formation. The play clock's running down. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Anderson's tackled down at the 36.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain, though.
2nd and 9. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That picks up 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
You have a lead in the fourth quarter. You got the football. You want to keep it. Not a very good play call there. So now it's up to your defense to try to stop and win the game.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. They need to get the play off. Flag is out.
Delay of game, offense.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt.
This will be a fair catch by Hyde.
The Packers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Welcome back, and the defense trying to hold on to this lead with 2 minutes to go. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Eddie Lacy makes the catch. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. 2nd down, late in the fourth quarter.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Picks up about 2. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. Trailing every 3rd down, so big at this point. Rodgers going to take the snap from the shotgun. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
This good.
The ball is fumbled, and it's a takeaway. Rodgers chosen the absolute worst time to lose control of the football, turning it over and going from hero to GOAT in the blink of an eye.
It happens so many times for quarterbacks. They're always thinking about throwing the football, and they don't keep 2 hands on it. They're not good in their fundamentals, and that's what caused the fumble that time.
DeMonte every precious second. The line of scrimmage, the 48. Second down and 7. Anderson's taking it on the screen. Got the first, and he's got some space.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed 1 first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Catch made. Gains 11. The Packers will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Now 1st and 10. C.J. Anderson with the catch.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
Phil, it's late, and the only thing they can't afford here is a turnover.
Well, this is the old phrase that we hear all the time. Do they have the killer instinct? I think they have the talent and the killer instinct. Get in here, find a way to score and end this game.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.